acrylic stick here that we drag across there. You could check it on your fingernail, or you could even just feel it with your skin to see if you've improved the edge at all. Now we're going to show you how to, one of the ways to go on the outside of a punch. Here the operator's just selected the number 4 inverted radius hone, and we're rotating the punch as that stone is reciprocating back and forth. This will just remove a little bit of metal on that outside. There is another way which we'll show you later how to do. And then we're going to show you how to reshape the outside of the ring curette. Your curette here has the bevel on the outside, so it's important occasionally to go around the outside of the curette, either with the ceramic, or in another case you could use the diamond 2 round hone for a little bit faster cut. And then you could go to your leather to finish the edge. This little, I think we call that a Silesian curette, which is a cup type curette. We're going to show you how to sharpen that by using that ceramic rod that comes with your set. First thing we have to do to that rod is to taper it down to the diameter of that curette you're trying to sharpen. Now you will get in your set as a catalog. There are other options that are available through our honing machine that could make some instruments maybe a little bit easier to sharpen by just adding another part or two. We've already reshaped that rod to fit inside that cup, and we simply just hold the rod right inside there, letting that rod sharpen all the way around the inside of that bevel. Then of course in this particular instance we're just using the leather disc to strop the whole outside circumference of that small curette. And here again we're just using the acrylic stick to check it for sharpness. Jeweler's forceps, tying forceps are easily fixed using the number 5 white ceramic. If you've dropped one and you have one tooth that's a little bit longer than the other one, you just simply come into the side of that plastic ceramic, stone, and it'll straighten them out to the same length. Here we're cleaning out the inside by pinching it closed over both sides of that ceramic hone to smooth out those 2 inside jaws. And the last thing we do is go back to that number 4 white inverted radius hone, and we've got them closed again, and as that stone is reciprocating, we're rotating the tip to create any type of a point you want. Now on your tying forceps, many times you'll get a little roughness along the side, and what we're doing here with the leather, but we recommend really the rubber silicone instead, but either one could be used to polish any roughnesses along that very edge, so that when you're getting ready to tie a suture that you wouldn't cut it by just simply polishing that outside edge. Skin hooks. Basically all we're doing with a skin hook is, we tell most people a skin hook is basically just like a needle, although it's got a curve to it. And when skin hooks go dull, it's the very tip that goes dull, of course. So we just place the skin hook right inside that inverted radius hone and lightly go from side to side as the stone reciprocates. Remember not to exceed 5 on your reciprocating hones. And then of course we just touched up the tip here with the rotating disc, going with the rotation in this case and not against it. Of course skin hooks are real easy to determine if they're sharp or not just by feel. We're going to be showing you now a bone rasp, and also in the next segment a nasal saw. For the bone rasp, we've selected the diamond 1 flat hone. We've lubricated a little bit. We're using the scissors guide for stabilization. We're taking the side of that rasp and actually resting it up against the side of that scissors guide as we do each tooth on the very edge of that stone, 1 tooth at a time, a slight downward pressure and just a little pull back as you do each tooth of that bone rasp. It's a great way to maintain the edges of your rasp and also of your saws, as you'll see here in a second. But to do your Stille nasal saw, what we've done is we've selected the number 3 diamond shaped hone, not diamond plated, but diamond shaped. It kind of like has a knife edge. And you take each tooth, or each set of the tooth, and place it right on the very top of that knife edge stone. And as you do each tooth, what you're doing here is you're pushing into the stone and then before you go to the next tooth, you pull back to get both sides of that set. And of course you have to do each set of that saw blade. We're not doing each set here in our demonstration just for the lack of time, but you do one tooth at a time with a little push and a little pull motion, letting the stone do the work for you. Bone curettes, all types of cup curettes, small micro basket forceps or punches, bone rongeurs, anything that has a cup type surface where you have to sharpen from the inside out. We're going to be using the ceramic rod. There's your bone rongeur there. We've already installed the ceramic rod into the flex shaft. This is the same stone we did the ring curette on, I believe, or maybe that was the cone actually. The diamond cone can be used here as well. The ceramic is not very good at removing a lot of metal, so if you had a real dull instrument, you'd want to go to your diamond abrasive first. The ceramics are basically great for just doing touch-up work, especially if you're trying to maintain daily sharpening. This would be a great way to do it. Instruments will go dull through use and through sterilization, so it's important to sharpen them frequently. During this video, we have tried to show you many different ways to maintain some of the instruments. We're referring back to the set that you have to reemphasize some of the uses of these stones. You have all your reciprocating hones. Most of those white ones, in fact all the white ones, are ceramic, and then you have two diamonds, and then that vitrified, which are faster cutting. And in your disc you have your leathers, your rubber wheel, and then your diamond. That carbide scissor that we're showing you there, the gold-plated handles, represents a special alloy which normally is tungsten carbide. We're pointing out here that when you sharpen any hard metal such as tungsten carbide, it's best to sharpen them only on the diamond abrasives. Here again, the set has been designed to hopefully make it easier for you to maintain some of your instruments. We realize that some questions are still probably unanswered, but we have a book which shows all the different instruments being highlighted, and we ask you to refer to that for quick reference. We're of course showing you there the high finish and the cleaner. It's important to keep the stones and the leather strops cleaned, and then for polishing to reapply the leather polish frequently. One of the most important things we offer, we feel as a company, besides the 25 years of experience, is the fact that we have a toll-free number that we highly suggest that if you have any questions in sharpening any instrument at all, you have any doubts about something, don't hesitate to call that toll-free 1-800-346-6464 number and ask for some assistance. We thank you for watching our video and hope it will be of great help to you in the sharpening of your instruments. Thank you.